Okay, everybody, come with me. Here we go. I am off to my friend Frank Rosato's recording studio to shoot what we call a backplate for my show, The Jat Show, the James Arnold Taylor Show, coming to my YouTube channel, the Jat channel, the James Arnold Taylor channel. You see why it's Jat instead of James Arnold Taylor. Very long. Now, a backplate is a background in a video. And if any of you have been following me on Twitter, Jat Actor at Twitter, or on Instagram or any of those, you might see some pictures that I've posted, or I've even put up a video or two on my YouTube channel of the Jat Show set, which is to look like a recording studio, like a booth, like a large booth in a recording studio. And there's a window in the background there, which is actually a screen. And that window is supposed to then be looking into the control room of the studio where the mixing board and the engineers and the directors and producers and all those people would be sitting. So what we're gonna shoot today is the background of the control room of the recording studio that will be playing on a loop behind me when I do my interviews on the Jat Show. So I'll have with me my good buddies Matt Rowbottom and Andrew Haberlin. They're more of the video and lighting experts. They will be helping me set all that up. Then later today, we're gonna go over to Jat Studios and we're gonna do some lighting tests. So I'm gonna try to get some of that on tape for you as well, on video for you, I should say. Tape, I'm very old. Lighting is a tricky thing. I don't profess to know anything about lighting other than, you know, you turn them on when you want to see. So I'm just taking you with me here today to see some of the ins and outs of what we're doing to put together the Jat Show and the folks that are actually helping me out in doing all of that. So, should be a good time. There's a lot of thinking going on. A lot of what should we, how should we? I have nothing to do with any of it. These guys, Andrew and Matt, they know what they're doing. Okay, so guys, you have now decided that this is the right space to shoot the shot. And this is essentially, I'm kind of faking right there. That's what you're gonna get. And then shoot the screen. And then what? And then just one light. Pretty simple.
We're not done. These are lights.
Oh, you're not done.
No, we're not.
No, but I mean, you got the one light there. Yeah. And then, so just walk me through what you're doing here because people are fascinated.
You see, you've got this nice 45-degree angle light right here.
Yeah.
Coming down. There's a little bit of a beauty light.
Okay, a beauty light. Yeah,
beauty light on the
that's
face.
A technical. That's a showbiz.
This face needs a lot of those beauty lights. I think what then we got a backlight.
We will put a barfly over here to rim the back of Matt.
Oh,
because that helps with the beauty.
I like that you threw that kind of fancy talk in there. So, Frank, how long have you had this studio?
I built this room in 1989.
In 1989, wow.
And before this, a much smaller room. Actually, that was my whole studio.
Really?
Yeah, but I had to shrink the room for code reasons. But tiny little room.
Yeah.
This was my yard.
Oh, really?
Grass, orange tree right there.
But this is a great size booth, and then you've got more.
So
there. Is that like another room, like a drum room, or?
So if I'm tracking, typically when I'm tracking a band, the drums will be in here. Guitar amps will end up in here. Or if I'm doing a voiceover thing and we want it absolutely.
Yep.
Everyone's
isolated.
Can we use both of them so we can isolate it?
And look at what you've got there. An old 2-track. That's what I grew up on.
Reel to reel.
Yeah, and you've got a 24-track in there too, which I just love. Look at that mic. Now, is that a ribbon?
No, that is a tube mic.
Uh-huh.
It's an old Neumann 149.
We're kind of giving this kind of look, but this doesn't show as much. That's why we're cheating it.
The thing is about this, we'll look at a back of a board. So
that's not as exciing. Yeah. We're about to roll the first take. This is exciting.
It is.
Very exciting. Watch. Look at Andrew. Yeah, I know. I missed all that. You guys do it. Recreate it. Andrew, ask those questions again.
I'm checking a different LUT at the moment, but I think I like the one previously on better. It was a good sentence. We're gonna go back to user 3D LUT that's been on this camera since we shot Matt's Super Bowl commercial starring James Arnold Taylor.
That's true, because I picked that LUT. I like that LUT. LUT stands for lookup table. It's used to give a series of color corrections.
Ones and zeros that say, hey, this is what color looks like when it's coming through the camera.
Man, I am learning so much. All right.
We're actually just feeding you complete misinformation.
That's the shot. There you go. This will forever be the Jat Studios control room.
And speed.
Okay, so we're doing another take. Andrew's getting this shot ready. And my buddy Brooke Calmer is here. He's going to be playing the role of Guy eating sandwich. And action. Yeah, here's...
It was good. I made sure I ordered a sandwich that I actually enjoyed.
Yeah.
So
Normally, we work together on Dragons.
yeah,
So, but
for quite some time.
this time you get to be here in the performer's chair, and I get to be behind the camera.
I work for you, and now I know how it feels.
That's right. Very difficult. Very
Yes.
difficult. All right, guys, what do you think? I think he was a winner.
Solid.
Winner, chicken dinner.
You can eat a sandwich like the best of them. So you never hear that in animation.
So now I've decided we need to change the angle because normally the angle for this would be in here. And that is kind of a boring angle, you see. That doesn't really look like much. That's normally what you would see through the glass. So we're cheating it a bit. We're gonna do it now from this angle.
Okay.
You can see. So when I say we're changing it, that actually means they're doing it because I'm not doing anything. I'm just walking around with the camera.
We're feeding off your energy.
That's right.
That's your,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's what keeps us going.
Bring
good.
the
Okay, so we're wrapping here. I think it went well. So now it's the next Friday. Friday before we shot the backplate. Now here we are this Friday. We're shooting tests for lighting. Guys, we're now at Jat Studio. And isn't it fun?
It's fantastic.
20 different kinds of lights. No, this is a bit tricky, right?
It is. Color is not a friend at the moment.
And because, people, they go, well, you just shoot on these GoPros, James. It all looks fine, right? Because it just kind of adjusts. But when you're using regular cameras that are supposed to do this the right way, it's a little less fun. So,
That's the technical term. Cameras are less fun.
well,
We've learned today.
yes. But there's the backplate. You can see it working there. It's tricky stuff, but we're trying. I say we, but again, I mean them. I just stand here. So changing the bulbs. So you got two different kind of bulbs. One that gives more of a daylight, right? That's what you're calling. That's what these are.
One is daylight and one is tungsten.
So did you have to change all three? These guys and the barfly up there?
I did.
Okay, so now this was the best part today, is looking for the remote for the TV. We looked all over this place, and it was sitting right there on a box that Andrew actually even picked up and moved. It was right like that. You couldn't see it. So now we're back to, what is this considered? This is considered
This is tungsten light.
tungsten light. What do you think? I think I like it. I like it. I like more of a yellow,
One of the few.
because I think it feels more like what a studio feels like. Let's see. But the television is what's giving the biggest issue. Or issue. So now we're testing the green screen lighting. And again, Matt and Andrew have done all the work, but so how many lights do we have here, guys?
We have 3 at the moment.
Three?
There are
Is that
two-
one on?
2 Diva 200s, yep, it's on. And one Barfly 200.
The trick here is to get a nice even green. And I think, and see how there's shadows now? But see, Matt is standing way over there. And now, when he's in front of it, we can do whatever. Look at.
And now, he's on the moon!
And we have different cameras. And that camera is my old camera. I don't like it anymore. This is
It was mean to me. It said horrible
extremely
things.
Expensive, fancy 4K camera, and it looks beautiful on that. But yeah, okay. You guys are awesome. Good. All right. Good.
And then this one you can see is shot back on the Canon XF100. It's my older camera. It's not that I don't like it, it's just it gives much more of a video look rather than a film look, and I like the DSLRs for that a lot better. I think they give a better look. Hey, thanks for joining me here on this little venture. We are getting the JAT show up and running. It should be coming very soon here. Going to be shooting some of the first episodes. I know I've been saying that for a long time, and I appreciate everybody's patience. A lot of different shows, a lot of different pieces I've been putting together and learning throughout this year as I've taken this time to experiment here on the YouTubes. So please join me, subscribe, share, spread the love, let everybody know about the JAT channel. More to come. We got so many more things coming up. Thank you so much. Please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, follow me on all that stuff too. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much. I just love watching Matt do that little dance. Some pictures that I've posted, or I've even put up a video or two on my YouTube channel of the JAT show set, which is to look like a recording studio, like a booth, like a large booth in a recording studio, to shoot what we call a backplate for my show, the JAT show, the James Arnold Taylor show, coming to my YouTube channel, the JAT channel, the James Arnold Taylor channel. You see why it's JAT instead of James Arnold Taylor. Very long. Now, a backplate is a background in a video. And if any of you have been following me on Twitter, JAT Actor at Twitter, or on Instagram or any of those, you might see, and there's a window in the background there, which is actually a screen, and that window is supposed to then be looking into the control room of the studio where the mixing board and the engineers and the directors and producers and all those people would be sitting. So what we're... Okay, everybody, come with me. Here we go. I am off to my friend Frank Rosato's recording studio.